What's up, YouTube? It's been a week now since I last uploaded. I've been a little bit sick, but I'm back. And today I wanted to talk about what makes a play good. So one of my subs asked me this, and this is actually a really good question that I never got asked before. And I figured I could also make a video out of this as well. So here we are. And when I go through these playbooks and I show y'all like the, 4, 5, 6 plays that I think are good, there's usually like a couple reasons why I think they're good. And they usually fit some sort of criteria that I have for the play to be considered good and usable. And so today I'm going to just talk about a couple of those things that I think about when I determine a play is good or not. So with that being said, let's get into it. So the first thing I look at is, does the play even work? There's a lot of plays on this game and a lot of them don't really work or don't really even amount to anything. So that's the first thing I look for. Does it work? And also, how consistently does it work? Does it work most of the time? Sometime? Every now and then? Only against horrible defenders? Against both horrible and good defenders? Like, how consistently does it work? So if I'm consistently getting open shots, especially on 3-point plays, then that play is probably good. And I also practice these plays on Hall of Fame. So if it works against the Hall of Fame CPU, it'll work against a real person. I get asked that too. Like, do these plays work against real people? Like, yeah, it'll work against a real person. Another thing I look at is the scoring opportunities. What scoring opportunities do I have, or what opportunities can I create from the play? And it can be from just following the play, how it's supposed to be designed, or maybe I notice a certain action happening that's not really part of the play, but it's something that I can score from, or maybe I get a spacing that I like and I get the ball on a spot on the court that I can make a play from. So for example, this play with the Bucks, quick 12 Iverson, I'm just running the play how it is. I get that first option 4-3 with those Iverson screens. If I'm not open, pass it back up to the top and then hit Middleton on the wing for a 3 just by following the play. This play right here, give 52 fist in the Pelicans playbook. Even though this play isn't designed for you to get this lob, you can still get it. So I'm able to create a shot for myself by an action that's given within the play. Even though it's not really designed for that, I can still use it for that. And in this last play here with Jokic, I'll have Caldwell Pope coming off some screens so I can hit him for a shot, but I have the ball with Jokic on a really good spot of the court where he's really effective. So if I'm aggressive, I can create a shot just given the spacing that I have on the play, but I also have that 3-point option. Another thing I look at is, what does the play do to a defense and what decisions does it force them to make? Does it force them to switch? Does it force them or a certain defender to get out on a shot or defend the rim? Does it force them to go over or under the screens? Like, what does the play do to a defense that you could potentially take advantage of? So these double ball screen plays are really good at forcing defenses to make decisions, especially the center. And when you come off those screens, it forces that center to have to play up or else they're gonna give up the 3. But if he keeps playing back, it forces the other defenders to switch in order to keep up. But in that case, you can force mismatches that you could take advantage of. Even a play like 95 quick 12 from the Sonics playbook, this is a play that I used online quite a bit last year, and it forces people to make decisions because they can't be in 2 places at once. So I have a shooter coming off a screen on both sides of the court, so they have to decide on which one they're gonna go to because, like I said, they can't be in 2 places at once. So if I notice they're leaning towards one side, then I'm just gonna go to the other side for a shot. Another thing I also look at is practicality. Just because a play is good doesn't always make it practical. Sometimes it could just take way too long to develop and you're out there standing on the wing for 10 seconds doing nothing. Or sometimes you could have too many options, and in the middle of a game, in the heat of the moment, are you really gonna do a good job at exploring all those options? So for example, this play in the Celtics playbook, you get a triple screen, but you're standing out here on the wing doing nothing for, it can be up to 10 plus seconds. So against the CPU, you can kind of do whatever, but online, nobody's gonna let you do that. Like, they're gonna reach at you, they're gonna end up fouling you or something, they might trap you. Like, a lot can happen, so you don't want to be doing that too much. And this is why I also show, like, I call plays for certain players and have certain players with the ball on a certain area of the court to make the play better. Because this same play, if I have Tatum with the ball, I could put Tatum in that mid-post area. So now, even if I'm playing online and I'm waiting for that triple screen, they can't do all that weird stuff. Like, they have to honor my post game. So they're going to be focused on that while the triple screens are happening. So a play can be somewhat unpractical, but depending on who has the ball and where, and depending on the play, you can make it a lot more practical. There's even another play in the Celtics playbook Playbook, Give 43 series. It's just a handoff play, but it has Al Horford up at the 3-point line giving a handoff. And plays like this where you have your power forward or well, depending on who your power forward is, but your center at the 3-point line kind of like dribbling around a little bit. You know, if you're online and they see your center at the 3-point line, they're gonna reach at you. They probably might end up fouling you most of the time, but sometimes they're gonna get a lucky steal. So how often would you be able to run a play like that? And like I said, you could also have a play that has too many options. I've been through like so many different plays and playbooks. There was a play that that was really good, but I'm like, there's no way I'm like somebody's gonna be able to like successfully explore all these options in one possession and still end up getting a good shot. So while it was good, to me it was just like kind of unpractical. I don't remember the play though, and I don't remember where I saw it. But that's why like in the plays that I choose, I like to have like 1 to 3 actions, because at that point I know where I'm gonna get my shots from and the shots I can create from those opportunities. So those are some of the things that I look at when determining whether a play is good or not. Speed also matters as well. So plays like quick 21 from the Warriors, quick 12 pin down from the Suns and Bulls. I really like those type of quick hitting plays. They might not be as consistent as some other ones, especially like the double screen plays, but seeing how fast they are and how quick you're able to get shots up. I've been using those types of plays a lot more the last like 2 years in 2K22 and like this year. And those can be good plays for people who are like kind of just starting out using plays, because a lot of people don't use plays because it feels like it slows them down. So those types of quick hitting plays are good because you get a quick shot, and if you don't get it, then you could just get into your offense and just play how you play. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know some of the things that y'all look for in plays that y'all like, and some of the reasons why y'all like the plays that y'all like. And as always, I hope this helped you. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content.